racist police. No peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice. No. I said, take it to the streets and fuck the police. No peace. We said, take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. We said, take it to the streets and fuck the police. Let's go. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. I love that one. It's really like we going outside to say fuck 12. Y'all remember them early days when we would be like, NYPD, suck my dick. I think we should do that.
NYPD, suck my dick. None of you cops are good for shit. NYPD, suck my dick. None of you cops are good for shit. NYPD, suck my dick. None of you cops are good for shit. NYPD, suck my dick. None of you cops are good for shit. NYPD, suck my dick. None of you cops are good for shit. NYPD, suck my dick. 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 Can I get a big New York, yeah? Show me what community looks like. Show me what the people look like. Show me what community looks like. Show me what community looks like. Show me what abolition looks like. Show me what revolution looks like. Show me what community looks like. Show me what community looks like. Show me what abolition looks like. Show me what abolition looks like. Show me what revolution looks like. Show me what revolution looks like. Show me what community looks like. Show me what community looks like. Show me what abolition looks like. Show me what abolition looks like. Show me what revolution looks like. Show me what revolution looks like. Who keeps us safe? 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 Motherfucking street.
Justice,
shit down? Who shut 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 shit down?
How you spell racist? How you spell murderer? How you spell rapist? How you spell murderer?
You guys see the white folks who are living in these gentrified ass buildings with their privilege sitting on their ass, kicking their children to sleep. Now we as black people,
Yo, that was comedy. We saw you!
that choose to swear, but we still dead. Black lives is not a trend. White silence is violent. White silence is violent. White silence is violent. White silence is violent.
Technically on Amsterdam, but we're at Fort, so they may stay on Broadway or Squawk Amsterdam. 72nd Street Station.
Wake up, wake up. 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 Wake up, wake up.
I just wanna hold space for Daniel Prude. So when I say his name, you know what to say.
Say his name.
Daniel Prude!
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 What's his name?
Daniel Prude!
Say his name.
Daniel Prude!
What's his name?
Daniel Prude!
Say his name.
Daniel Prude!
What's his name?
fucking know, because we've been doing it.
No cops, no KKK. No, I said no cops. No fascist USA. I said no cops. No fascist USA. I said no cops. No fascist USA. I said no cops.
No cops! No more fucking cops! We don't need no cops! No more fucking cops! We don't need no cops! No more sexist cops! We don't need no cops! No more fucking cops! We don't need no cops! No more fucking cops! We don't need no cops! No more fucking cops! We don't need no cops! No more fucking cops! We don't need no cops! No more fucking cops! No more fucking cops! We don't need no cops!
Black people used to live here. 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 Fire, fire, gentrifier. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Yup. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Black people used to live here. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Black people used to live here. You know, KKK. We want no cops. We want no cops. Most about this is seeing them in their windows, putting up a fist or putting up a sign. Where are you? We are outside.
Come outside!
We are outside. And also, they may say, many of them may say it's COVID, but I know you were just in Bermuda a week ago. Come on now. Embarrassing as fuck. Keep that fake allyship to yourselves. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Black people used to live here. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Black people used to live here. Everywhere we go. People wanna know who we are. So we tell them.
don't know the final location. I have a hunch. But we're going to confirm that in a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna keep marching. That's not our destination, please. We have a goal. Fascist USA. No cops, no KKK.
We're going to check in on the final location, confirm it, and we'll be back up live. For those of you trying to catch up, we're southbound on Columbus, approaching 72nd Street right now.
Technically, the protesters also are in public and free to film too, but yeah, it's just causing way too many problems to do that. Cops are maintaining a distance of about a block or so behind. Everything is peaceful at the moment. So basically, that's why you're an Antifa-approved streamer. That's why I'm trying to remain a YouTube-approved streamer with an active channel. That's pretty much, that's the main goal, honestly. American Dream, $2 super chat, need an extra mod. Would you, I don't know about that name, American Dream 1776. Are you normal or are you a fucking nut? I would say, Strife, anything that you see that's questionable, just lean towards deleting the comment just to be safe about it. This is why nobody respects leftists. It's not even a leftist thing. I'm trying to remain on YouTube, my dude. I'm trying to remain on YouTube and be able to film shit without fucking causing some major problem. Wolf Neve, all right, let me set you as a mod too. It's much appreciated. Thank you, Wolf. I really appreciate you. Our march is paused here on the sidewalk. Alright, police have now also moved onto the sidewalk. Yeah, and if you guys do get banned or your comments deleted, you know, apologies, but I'm going to be very liberal about the comments that get deleted and the bans and all that. It's probably the best way to do it. If you guys get banned this time, just try to be more respectful the next time that I'm streaming. March is moving along. Fair enough, Strife. Just anything that's obviously like fucked up that people shouldn't be saying, you know, ban, delete, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna leave it in your guys' hands and not bother you too much about it. Again, be liberal about it. If you see anything questionable, then just don't think twice about deleting the comment. March is paused here at the intersection. March is paused at the intersection behind me. Police continue to keep a distance of about a block or so behind.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. All right, y'all, let's go. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Black women matter.
As Alex started yelling at cops about being fat. No, not yet. I only do that when they assault people. March is continuing along, making a left at the intersection. Fat ones, question mark. My God. If the internet can't handle a bit of fat shaming. You know what? I'll work with you guys. I will not call the cops fat anymore. Since I got the mods to ban a bunch of people, I'll give you one. No more fat shaming of the police officers. It's a compromise. No, don't stop calling them fat. It's funny. We'll compromise. Call them rotund. Rotund is a very good word. I use it often. march is now paused up ahead at the barrier with police blocking off the other side.
We'll hold this space here, which means we need bikers right here. We need bikers right here, right?
We're going to be holding space in this area.
Everyone who's not on a bike, get on the other side of our bike. We are here tonight.
I'm going to use this opportunity to plug this thing into the charger.
And that also means holding every single police officer in front of us accountable. No matter where we go, we will make noise until we receive the justice we need. Because that is the beginning of healing. We are here because the people hold all the power. This is a democracy, not a constitutional republic. We are demanding a direct democracy, and that means listening.
Apologies if it's shaky for a minute.
Your paychecks come from our pockets. You work for the people, which means you must protect the people. But we know that is not what any police officer does. This is what community looks like. This is what accountability looks like. And we are not leaving until we get a response worthy of leaving. Every single officer here right now, every single one of you are complicit in upholding and maintaining white supremacy. Shame, 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 shame. We are not here to work with the NYPD. We are not here because we want to be here. We are here because we need to be here in order to abolish the NYPD. No longer will we succumb to a system that is not supporting black and brown lives. No longer will we sit idly while you impose tyranny upon us. We are dangerous. We are dangerous. And every time we show up, we will continue to show you how dangerous we are. The people keep us safe, not you. This is the people telling you right now that you are not keeping us safe, and we do not feel safe as long as you are around. Who are you protecting? Who do you serve? You are protecting all these police officers right here, deployed to protect Commissioner Shay's property. Because as long as he's in that house, how the fuck we gonna get to him? Go ahead, protect him property. Shame! 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 The NYPD and every police officer in this country is a product of a system meant to capture slaves. How little did that system change?
Water got into the mic.
How little did that system change? This is the same exact system that our ancestors were facing hundreds of years ago. Glorified slave catchers, agents of white supremacy, agents of patriarchy. But we will destroy it all Because the people are the power. We are organized, we are vigilant, and we will not stop until every single demand is met. Because that is what a direct democracy looks like. And for all the black police officers, the two that I see standing before me, if you became a police officer to protect your people, to protect the people,
That's reminding me of Bergen, like the fog and the lights.
you have been brainwashed by white capitalist America.
Y'all listening?
Because if you really wanted to help black people, if you really wanted to help the people, you would become therapists, black therapists, black doctors in our communities, people who push the people forward, not hold them down, put them in handcuffs, and put them in prison. Segregation was no more than 65 years ago. Nothing, very little has changed.
Nothing has changed.
And if you are doing this for a check, then you are misguided.
Yo, she lives here. You're here to protect
And
her.
okay,
Let her in her house.
and all the black revolutionaries before us are rolling.
Now she can't go to
She can't go to her house.
She can't go home?
You guys are here, right?
She lives here. She lives here. She pays her own fucking rent and you stopping her from...
You're here to protect and serve her. Get it right.
Listen, sister, you might as well stand out here and fight with us.
I just came out this bitch.
Are we terrorists?
Stop. No, seriously, stop. Come on, stop.
It's time for this entire system to burn. To burn. This is revolution. This is us becoming stronger and more organized every day. We should all be happy. We should all feel lucky that black people aren't out here fighting for reparations, because it would be a totally different fight. We're here demanding that Commissioner Shea resigns. But this could look totally different. So be happy, be lucky that we aren't rioting and destroying your homes, that we aren't shooting officers in the streets like how you do us.
Not yet! Not yet!
You do nothing for the people, and you should feel ashamed of yourselves. Shame! 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 Yo, listen. I come from hell, yo. You understand what I'm talking about? I come from hell. I come from addiction. You understand what I'm saying? I come from having nothing, man, to kick it my motherfucking self. You understand what I'm saying? And I apologize for cussing because I probably shouldn't, but I gotta keep it real. Listen. Forever and ever, as the black man has existed, man, we have had nothing, man. And y'all keep putting your fucking foot on our necks, man, and we're not tolerating that shit no more.
Talk about it!
You understand what I'm saying? I don't know who the fuck you think we are, right? But you need to understand who the fuck we are. We are the regional man by nature. By fucking nature. By nature. It's an actual fact. You exist off of our blood, sweat, and tears.
We fucking built a White House.
So listen.
She's wild. Don't tell me to
All we ask,
Don't
right?
tell me to
And look, I'm a man of respect, bro.
Bro, he's trying to deliver the food. Exactly. He's trying to deliver the food.
And I'm not out here to disrespect nobody or nothing. Yo, look, I'm in uniform, and I'm not even supposed to be out here speaking this shit.
Oh, he's trying to deliver food right now?
But I'm gonna spit it anyway.
Yeah, bro, he had it on his phone and everything, and they won't let him in. That's crazy.
Hey, yo, y'all fucking up the money. Let that man make his money.
Hold on. Chill out, old boy. We all got
Who said that?
But just chill out for a second. Let me get my shit on.
Who's that talking? I can't even think.
We're the original man by nature, bro, and you're not gonna keep fucking disrespecting us, treating us like we're not men and women of the planet Earth. That's not gonna happen, bro. It's not. It's just not gonna fucking happen. And listen, I believe in civilization. Love, peace, and happiness across the globe. That's how I'm coming. That's what I manifest. You can check my Facebook, you can check my fucking, you can check all my shit. That's how I live. However,
Damn, this train got mobbed.
we are not gonna keep being disrespected. We're not. And I know what the fuck is going on. You understand what I'm saying? I really understand what the fuck is going on. White people from the fucking beginning has been putting their foot on our fucking neck. Like we're not original people. Like we're not people too. That's not going to continue, bro. Listen. Let me tell you. I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say this shit anyway. I got a real disgusting pattern of thought, right, because of what's been going on with our people for so long. I know how to get at you. Trust me, I know how to get at you. And because I came to this motherfucking spot right now, right, I'm a manifest to all my people how to get at these motherfuckers. You think we're not original people? You think we're not equal? You think you're just gonna keep doing what the fuck you want to us? No, that's not gonna happen. Guess what? Black, white, Puerto Rican, yellow, Haitian, I don't give a fuck who you are. If they're not going to respect us, right? If they're not going to give us our just dues, right? Then the science is to start robbing these motherfuckers for every fucking thing they're worth. Every fucking thing they're worth. Yo, look, we want to have peace, love, and respect, right? Across the globe, right? But y'all don't want that. You think you can do whatever the fuck you want to us, but guess what? We kicking up all over the fucking planet Earth. Start robbing these motherfucking crackers for every fucking thing that they got. Start robbing these fucking crackers for everything they got. And everybody that's FaceTiming right now, I want this shit to go global. Fuck these devils. Who the fuck they think they're dealing with?
Talk about it.
Who the fuck they think they're dealing with? We're original fucking man by nature. So look, here's the science, right? You either start treating us with respect, right?
Fuck right.
You either start treating us with respect, right? Or we're gonna start robbing your fucking banks and beating all you motherfuckers up all across the fucking globe. Hold on, let me say it again. You're either gonna start showing us fucking equality, respect, or we're gonna start beating you fucking white motherfuckers up all over the fucking globe.
Yes.
And look, this shit's gonna go global, so you can't stop it.
We're gonna start taking all your fucking money.
Fucking warrior, bro.
We're gonna start beating you motherfucking white boys up. And we're gonna start fucking you bitches. And you can't stop. Stop fucking playing with us. Stop fucking playing with us.
Women bitches here.
Alright, I apologize. If I said something disrespectful, if I said, hold on. Let me keep it 100 as a grown man. Let me keep it 100 as a grown man. If I said something disrespectful, I apologize. You understand what I'm saying? But that's how I feel. And I'm pissed the fuck off because I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, do you see how the music industry has changed? What I sold, our soul's not for sale. We're not doing that no more. Ever. And listen, let me tell you something. And I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this. Black lives more than matter. More than matter. We exist. And you're gonna respect it. Peace.
My jacket is soaked.
Get home safely.
This is going around the world. He was talking his truth and he was talking his peace, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing. Because Commissioner Shea for too long has ignored the people. So, my name is Mia. I am the organizer for the March NYC, and I am out here, and I've been out here since summer, because for too long, you have seen black trauma, and you have seen black people only be protected too. For too long, you have not recognized the role that black lives actually hold. So, I come here today to remind us that Black Lives Matter is just to remember the existence of black people, not when you just see them on a screen when their necks are being knelt into. We are holding space because constantly we have to cry and we have to see black people cry. We have to see a black man cry for his mother in order for white people to jump the fuck out and realize. So now, I'll talk to you up. Your blue clothes only last for hours. When you go home, you are part of one race, and that is the fucking human race. So as you stand there, sugar and cold, remember that check is not going to hold you for that long. When you go home to your children, when you go home to your wife, your husband, your whoever, and you smile at them, and you look at them, you're fucking disgusted with yourself. Disgusted. Because you are part of a system that has put down and oppressed black people, and specifically you, your own people. And if you feel like you are part of a system, and you are feeling like you are changing it, remember everybody. Remember that Eric Garner came before George Floyd, and before Eric Garner there was Trayvon Martin, and before that there was Sandra Bland. So remember that you are changing shit. All the countless of black brothers and black sisters and black trans youth who have been killed, murdered at the hands of you. At the hands of every single one of them. So yeah, look away, act like you don't give a fuck, but I know inside you're fucking proud. Because when you go out and meet your fucking maker, people will laugh at you.
Why are you not tight? You said she's tight? Why are you not tight as a black man? Yeah, what?
Thank you for
You sound pressed. You sound really pressed. You sound really pressed.
Thank you for fighting.
You sound really pressed.
Thank you for fighting for my life. Yo.
You sound really pressed. You sound really pressed.
That the freedom is coming, that change is coming. We're fucking.
Where the fuck is it? Because the same place that's
You're more bothered about us than your fucking life.
Happy Black History Month.
Likewise. Likewise. Your sarcasm does not bother me. It just shows how prideful you are, how embarrassed you are that you're a fucking undercover cop.
You got it.
Yes, when what it doesn't matter about your identity.
Keep making dumbass comments under your breath.
You treat black people. Yes, my love.
You know how I know you a cop? Because you keep sucking your teeth.
I'll remember that.
Anybody that's really fighting for their lives would not be sucking their teeth.
They constantly want us.
Bro, don't even engage. That motherfucker's annoying as fuck. Anyways.
They constantly want to put laws out, put politics out as if it's changing shit. And it's not. I don't need a month to remind me that, oh, black lives exist. I live this truth every fucking day. And I'm sorry that this is such a fucking inconvenience for you, but truly, I don't give a fuck. It really sucks. It really sucks that white people can be silent in this time as me, as a black youth, as a black woman, can stand here constantly having to come out and show up because I do not have the privilege to sit back as my people die. But it seems as though I do. It seems as though that once you put that blue coat on, you guys just erase your whole lives.
Exactly. That's why he's so damn annoying.
Black Lives Matter is for the remembrance of black people, that we exist on this earth. For too long we have been shut out, too long we have been ignored. So when I say black lives, you say matter. Black lives! Black
stand here and you think a fucking metal barricade is going to stop me. You think it's going to stop us. I'm going to leave the board. This shit is nothing. And you think because you're on the other side of the barricade that we're invincible. I want you to know, and I'm so happy we're here because I know Shay can hear us. And you're not going to sleep now, even with earphones in, because I'm going to be as loud as I fucking can. The NYPD. The NYPD. And they sit here and ask us, do you need us? I can help you, I can protect. Shut the fuck up. If you think we are going to give and take it from your hand after you have brutalized many of us for months, think again. You know, it's just disappointing that y'all didn't follow the other, what was it, 100 something cops that left last summer. It's disappointing. Those people, especially you, black man, yeah, you. There were cops that left their jobs last summer due to us. making them cry on the fucking streets, as we should, because you should be ashamed to be wearing that uniform. You should be ashamed to even think you have privilege because of a fucking badge that I can rip off your uniform and flush it down the fucking toilet. An accessory is giving you privilege? Not you, white cops. I know it's your fucking skin. Yo, I ain't been this upset in a minute. You know, last summer, I'm pretty sure the conversation dropped out. Oh, it's just now. It'll stop. It's just now. It'll stop. But we are here 10 months later. We are here 10 months later, and I need you to think to yourself, has it stopped? But it's not gonna fucking stop until we get what we want and what we deserve as black people. Now, you can brutalize us every time we come out here, but we will be out here after. Because a sign of your violence, that is fear that you feel. Fear. You inflict violence upon us. When we are out in these streets being non-violent, you inflict violence because you are fucking afraid. Because you know that your time is up. I think you really took us lightly when we said we were coming for your fucking jobs. Knock, knock, we're fucking here. So, enjoy whatever little time you think you have left brutalizing the black community, the brown community. Enjoy that time. Because we are here, and we are not giving up. And you may be standing there like, but I don't do that, but you're fucking complicit. You put that uniform on every day, knowing what they do to the black and brown community of New York City. Knowing. Aware. Thinking that you can probably go in there and make change. What the fuck have you tried to do? What have you tried to do to make sure the people, the black and brown people of New York City feel safe enough to even call you for help? Crickets, that's what I fucking thought.
Fuck these pigs! 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 We've been in this fight since May. And they thought that we would stop, they thought that we would slow down, they thought that we would give up, but we've just gotten louder. And their silence is just a sign of their cowardice. How fucking shameful and low down these fucking cowards are.
Talk about it.
Their silence is violence. But we won't stop until they stop. Say it again. We won't stop
Until they stop.
until they stop. We won't 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 stop. Shane has been coming for us all fucking summer. And winter. And in 2021. He's been surveying, targeting, and fucking up protesters. And now, because it's being documented, now because we're trying to hold them accountable, they're coming for us even harder. Shane has been coming for warriors in the garden since August. Since they were monitoring and tapping our phones.
Yo, fucking organization is just people. Fucking organization is just people. They coming after. Fuck all of that.
Creating ghost accounts on Instagram and TikTok. Pretending like sending us death threats. To tell us they know our parents live. Sending us written death threats in the mail. Encouraging us to kill ourselves, to leave New York City. Random numbers tapping our phones. These motherfuckers have done a planned and organized attack against every single fucking protester in this city. And they surrounded my apartment with drones, with sharpshooters, with drug dogs. Cassidy, to send me a letter after my friends wrote CCRB complaints. Shay had the audacity to email me and my lawyer a letter saying we deserve every single piece of violence that we experienced that day.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to wipe my lens. Hold on.
And now I'm gonna end this reading that piss-ass, punk-ass letter. Something. I'm writing this letter dated August 19th, requesting and regarding the apprehension of Derek Ingram on August 7th. At the onset with caution and time in writing this letter, Mr. Derek Ingram and his attorney's office. As the leader of the men and women of the New York City Police Department, there is no issue I take more seriously than the attacks of our officers. On June 14th, so 2 fucking months later, I was working to secure and support and facilitate a safe environment for George Floyd demonstration. Did you hear this shit? So he's saying that he was trying to protect us. Bullshit. The amplification of Derek Ingram's raised voice went through the megaphone so intense that the officer had to be treated for autopsy. So I screamed so loud and hurt her right ear. The officer was fortunate that this was the only extent of her injury. Such conduct, however, should be disturbing to any public official in this city, and it is the purpose to single out and injure someone simply because of the uniform she wore. Forward, representing individuals that dedicated their careers and who placed their lives in harm's way to protect and facilitate Mr. Ingram's ability to protest and demonstrate that path. My hope is that you agree with me, such behavior is wholly unacceptable. So they're blaming me.
Throughout your letter, you refer to the NYPD's attempt to arrest Mr. Ingram on August 7th as disturbing, quote disturbing, quote outrageous, quote inappropriate. I believe it is important to explain how it really affects something about the advocacy that way. Are you fucking kidding me? Yay! In a megaphone. He deserves dogs, sharpshooters across from his apartment. Helicopters flying residents' door, and let's not forget the fucking trauma.
Yo, fuck all that. I'm trying to see how they're gonna fucking demand justice for the ongoing brutality, not fucking personal shit.
Individual who assaulted the aforementioned officer on June 14th, establishing probable cause for his arrest for assault in the second degree. As you may know, it is well established through our case law and articles, blah, 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 fucking blah. It is not, quote unquote, it is not outrageous that our officers do not have a warrant. It is typical and commonplace in what fucking
For him to try and say, we have a law in place that can do that. The vast majority of the arrests made by police officers in New York City and throughout the country are done without first obtaining an arrest warrant. We fucking know. Nonetheless, officers did eventually seek a warrant for the arrest of Mr. Brown on August 7th. Once it was clear that he would not leave his apartment. Rightfully so. While the warrant was being sought, additional units were mobilized to location of the apartment. These resources were deployed in order to secure the location of any evidence contained therein, as well as to protect the
I wonder
public.
if my phone is gonna get messed up. I'm gonna try to have it here. I can't read your comments or anything because I'm trying to keep my phone dry from the rain, but yeah.
And you gotta fucking understand right now. Say I know you can fucking hear me in your house, whatever the fuck you did, put it down. The phone put it down, put it down. I need you to understand, he did not surrender. He knew that y'all would keep coming. Y'all went after his family in fucking Chicago, St. Louis, sorry. So when that was possible, he knew if I don't act on this, it will get worse for the people I love. And that is what you did. Thank you for your letter and for your inquiry. As always, I appreciate your continued support of the New York City Police Department. You have received this email a few months ago, and we didn't say anything about it. And this is the first time. Because we've been here, we know how corrupt that man was. We knew already that there is no space in America.
Oh, you're good. No, you're good.
New York City, you think because the liberals come here, you think because there's a lot of people who are quote-unquote woke that we don't see the fuck shit you're trying to pull? We see it clear as day, NYPD. Your time's up. Count your fucking days, bitch. Black lives! Black lives! Black lives! Black lives! Black lives! Black lives! Black lives!
This lineup of officers, and I don't even see a black person.
Let them see it. Let them see this flag.
Oh, the one token black man left? Wow, you guys let
That shit started this.
Nice of you.
Y'all started
What is
this.
it about you white faces that Commissioner Shea feels more safe around? You think you guys are gonna actually protect him? Is he scared that the black and brown folk, they might turn on him? Well, they should. They should. And the reality is we're here today because the New York City mayor, Bill de Blasio, thinks he's cute. He's been pushing some reform through the city council, through his office. Until we get rid of him, we don't trust you. It doesn't matter how many times y'all reform a system that we believe needs to be abolished in the first place. No matter how many times you reform the NYPD,
more time. As we gather here as a collective body of believers, and as we stand in agreement on behalf of the Ellis family, Oh God, we ask that you will continue to comfort them and yet give them strength to run this race. Remind them, oh God, that the race is not given to the swift, nor to the strong. But Father, we ask that they will finish, that we may see at the end.
Sometimes y'all reform a system that we believe needs to be abolished in the first place. No matter how many times you reform, the animalities black and brown people have suffered for way too long at the expense of your pension. How do you go home at night? What conversations do you have at the dinner table? I'm almost super curious. These black people kept me out at night. They got me sick. We don't care. Until y'all stand up for what's right, we gonna continue to make sure you out here cold, wet, and in pain because you can't go home at night. Because we can't go home at night and feel safe. It's 30 degrees when Daniel Prude died. But y'all had nothing better to do. And we ain't got nothing better to do either than to tell y'all that enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
And the fact is, ooh, spicy. Spicy. Take that home and give it to your wife. The reality is
Put it on. Wear it like a tape.
wow. That's how much you care? Then let us in. If that's how much you care about that flag, let us in. If you really care about that flag, let us in. What are you afraid of?
You got your back turned.
What are you afraid of?
Is this freedom?
Until you get rid of Commissioner Shea, we will be here. We cannot have the change that we need in the city. The city will not begin to heal under this current leadership. So if you think we're not paying attention, you're sadly mistaken.
You didn't even vote properly.
They just remind me of pussies.
Ooh.
It's really funny how you hold that flag and you fold it, knowing that it has the black blood on it. It has the black youth, black women, black men, blood on it. So yeah, look at your fucking wife. You're not fucking going home tonight. So call your wife and tell her you're missing dinner. It's not right. That's fine, but you don't fucking care.
I really wish y'all handled the black and brown community as well as who handled that fucking shitty ass flag. We gonna do a little chant. I'ma say Commissioner Shea and y'all say come outside. Y'all ready? Commissioner Shea! Commissioner Shea! Commissioner Shea! Commissioner Shea! Commissioner Shea!
Give me 1 second, guys.
Makers to force their hand. No longer will we fall prey to the trick of allowing time to pass and then thinking that if we drag it out far enough, then they will lose their steam. We're here today to say that we're not tired yet. So you're going to get some information about our writing campaign, and we ask that you will adhere. Again, take the information down in your notes, record it on your phone, whatever you need to do, but let's start the process. We will tell you where you can get information. Receive one of the representatives from the Action Collective now. Give her a hand as she comes.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. I really wanted to give a special thanks to Reverend here, Annie Jones-Barnes, just for continually being supportive of us, of Manny's family, and we thank, the Ministerial Alliance for just renewing your commitment here and joining in on this fight. And so again, I'm just going to kind of give you guys a few action items. We want to make sure that Bob Ferguson knows that Tacoma does not forget trespasses against us. We won't forget Manny Ellis. We won't forget the harm that the police have caused in this neighborhood, in this city. And we won't forget that we deserve justice, that we deserve equity, and that we deserve to be seen as full human beings with autonomy and rights that are to be respected. So, if you have this paper here, again, if you don't, go ahead and snap a picture of it. It has a website on there, tinyurl/Manny253. You can go there, you can get updated information. If you go back on the 3rd, that is the 1-year date since Manny was taken from this world, we will have an updated list of call scripts, email scripts, and other action items. So please keep an eye on that site. When you are emailing the Attorney General, please make sure that what we all have to realize is, yeah, there were 5 officers involved and a deputy that was involved. But they didn't get away with this on their own. They didn't cover this up on their own. That's right. Ed Schroyer lied. He helped to obstruct justice. He helped to make it easy for these officers to get away with what they did to Manny. The county executive, he is allowing for these officers, these agencies, to act without any adherence to state laws or any sense of value. Elizabeth Pauley has sat silently by and not even done what little steps she can take to help rebuild trust in this community.
Come on.
There are so many people in this city who have failed this city. The people who have the most responsibility to take care of this city, because we gave them the power to do so with our donations, with our votes. And so the people who are in those places where they can do things should be doing them. So when you are emailing the Attorney General, maybe also send an email to your city manager. Send an email to the county executive. Send an email to your council member. Send an email to the mayor. We want to make sure that people know that they're not going to get away without being held accountable. We have respect for this city. We love this city. We have lives in this city who want to continue to live in this city. And again, they deserve to be respected. They deserve to be treated with equity. They deserve self-determination. So I just want to make sure that you all know how important it is. It might feel like you're shooting an email out into the void. It might feel like you're leaving the 10th or 20th voicemail that's gone unresponded to, but it matters. It counts. Sometimes I'm so glad to see so many of you here that decided to come out and march, because it's not easy. It's a pandemic. We all have different abilities, whether it's physical, mental, emotional capabilities. So I appreciate that you all took the time to come out. But know that if you can't always come out and put your feet on the ground, that each of us has some way in which that we can use our own talents. We can leverage our own privileges, and we can make a difference. So if that's having a tough conversation, if that is talking to somebody on the board at your business because they don't have an equity statement, if that is teaching a different lesson in class to further your students' understanding, whatever it is that you can do, if it's a piece of art, if it's a dance, if it's a helping hand to a neighbor, whatever you can do, just do it. It matters. It all counts, and it all helps us advance toward the same purpose of true equity and freedom. So please make sure you go to tinyurl.com/Manny253. Send your emails to Bob Ferguson, make your phone calls. All the information will be on this website. And just go ahead and the Tacoma Ministerial Alliance, the Tacoma Action Collective, the Justice for Manny Ellis page, please just keep in touch, in contact, follow those pages, make sure that you're keeping an eye on it. That's where updated information will continue to be posted. Thank you.
Once again, we thank everyone for coming. This is not an end, this is a launching point. Unfortunately, it is the case that public officials, politicians, do not always, in fact, most times, do not do what is right. They do what they feel they cannot afford not to do. And so we must all use our platforms, from our social media, our networks, our own voices and association and influence to leverage, to bring about justice. If we allow Manny's life to be taken with impunity and no accountability, not only for the 5 officers that should be fired and criminally charged, but also for the Attorney General to hold him to his trust with us, and the county executive and everyone else who colluded to try and delay, because justice delayed is justice denied. The next Manny might be you. A friend of mine, Tony Warren, is here today, and it was a rite of passage. Most of us in here who are old as me and not old enough to where retirement is in view, the first time that most of us stared down the butt of a gun, it was not a gang member, it was somebody with a badge and a gun who was commissioned, but saw themselves not protecting us, but in fact watching us and surveilling us. This has been going on way too long. We were dignified in how we walk down the street, but we are not quiet. We are not apologetic. Power concedes nothing without a demand. And now, as we have walked here quietly, we have honored God and revered the dead. But we have to let them know, hell no, we're not taking this quietly or laying down. We got sons that we want to see raised. We got daughters we want treated with dignity. We got grown men we want to see grow old and retire and die of old age, and not die in some scam, some hoodwink, some bamboozlement, because law enforcement cannot be entrusted to enforce the law legally in justice. I come to tell you, my brothers and my sisters, that when criminal justice is criminally unjust, that is not criminal justice at all. So we must demand black and white. It's not a black and white issue. This is a blue issue. This is a blue issue. This is an issue of right versus wrong, and power must be held accountable. It cannot be said that only poor folk and mentally ill folk and black folk and brown folk are held accountable, and poor people and powerless people pay maximum sentence for minimum crimes, while people who have power are able to break the law and walk because others involved in the criminal justice system are criminally unjust. We the people demand that justice be served. There's a mother who is shattered that will never be the same. There are siblings who will never see their brother again. There are nieces and nephews who will never embrace their uncle again. There's a church band that doesn't have a drummer today because he ran across some cops who thought it was okay to assault him with impunity and hog-tie him. He was literally lynched on the pavement. Don't get it twisted. He was literally lynched on the pavement, and then when he told the officers, "I can't breathe," they put a spit mask over his head after he had already told them he couldn't breathe, and the coroner's report said it was a homicide. James Baldwin was right when he said to be black in America is to be sane, is to be mad. And I come to tell you, my brothers, I am sane enough to be pissed off about this. I am sane enough to be upset about this. I don't break windows, and I don't loot, and I don't steal. I don't do any of those things. But I do say to those whom we've entrusted with power that we will make your life miserable until you do with your power what you were entrusted to do with your power, and protect the poor, protect the powerless from the powerful and their excesses. So as you go in peace, as you go in, we are not anti-police. Nobody needs the police more than black folks. We are anti-police abuse. We love law and order, and that's what we want. The law who comes in order. Look at the videos when you go home. The way Manny was treated is not reconcilable with any police training tactics. We want law that's in order. Not impunity for the lives of people who are helpless and unarmed. So my brothers and my sisters, as we go in peace, we go with passion to fight. Let us march on till victory is won. God bless you. God keep you. The fight is only beginning.
We're gonna have Reverend Melando Redeemer to close us out in prayer. A young minister from Shiloh Baptist Church here. We're grateful again that all of you have come today. Amen. God bless you and God keep you.
Let us bow. Eternal, most gracious and loving Father, we thank you so much for your love, your mercy, your grace, and your kindness, God. Lord, we thank you so
And then if you look at the film from that night, I already got y'all asses. You see, look at how your cameras are right now. You might not see all the cameras that are out on our side right now, but we got all motherfucking eyes on you. I didn't know that crossing the street on my light was an arrestable offense. To then be assaulted by a police officer and confront that officer, and then several officers come to arrest. That sounds all types of backwards to me. All types of backwards. Y'all claim to be the best fucking police department in the world, but I see nothing but ill-informed and poorly trained bastards, coons, walking these streets. Walking these streets. You see, y'all have made it
They're writing them up or something.
so bad for yourselves that people do not trust you. When an emergency happens, when they pick up that phone and they dial 911, even if they don't need y'all, y'all find a way to end up there some way, somehow. They could be a fire and all of a sudden the police is
my
there.
jacket is soaked.
Firemen too. It could be a medical emergency. We're calling for EMS. All of a sudden the police are there. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Half of y'all got those 5 packs on your waist. I see y'all carrying tourniquets now. Gloves. What the fuck are you going to do? You see, we're getting smart as a community. We're building greater community capacity. We are training ourselves up to keep our own community safe because we can no longer trust you. We can no longer trust you. Take a look at the Black Panthers. The original Black Panthers. Many of them trained themselves up to protect their own communities. I'm not going to stand up here much longer, but I just want every single one of y'all to know that putting on that shield, the first time that you ever did, was the biggest mistake in your life. And it'll be gone soon. Fuck you.
So, as you guys all stand out here and get drenched with rain, I hope you guys realize that your guide is not fucking shit. And that it's really hopeless. So, to my community, we have successfully caused fucking disruptions because now all these motherfuckers are bothered as shit.
Ooh,
what?
freezing, Lord.
Come as hell, missing dinner with your kids and your families, mad as shit. But guess what, community? Guess what the fuck we did? We did that. So every time that you guys are out here in the city and you guys are nearby, remember, Shayla's right down here. Shayla's right down this fucking block. They're going so hard because he's right down here. And they really think that barricades are going to stop some shit. Tell that motherfucker to move, because we will show up every single day. And it's not a threat, it is a promise.
Huh?
So y'all, we are going to collect ourselves as a community, move out as a community, make sure that we go together because we came together. So we gonna start this one.
Come on, you know they gonna yoke you up. Don't do that.
NYPD!
See the last video?
NYPD! 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How do you spell racist? How do you spell racist? How do you spell racist? It's all that shit.
Look, what you mad about? What you mad about?
Yo, nah.
Give me on that camera. What?
Yo, we out. We got one. We out here.
Gabe.
Save this on camera. We here to abolish this entire shit right here.
Yo, watch your back. Yo, if you grab my man, I'm coming for you.
The main question I got before I leave.
Yeah, me and you.
In this street, do they not think you're good enough to lead like this white man? Ask yourself that tonight.
I think they got the picture.
Yeah. I will work for all the hours. Fuck that, I will break that shit.
It's on camera that he's a pussy. It's saved on camera that he's a pussy.
I don't care what you think. I don't care what the narrative you try to spin this around.
He's fighting, that's it.
We know.
Dummies, y'all wet as hell. Y'all about to be sick tomorrow.
Yeah.
For what?
Y'all remember what happened on the George Floyd protest? The cameras wasn't out. Y'all
Absolutely no purpose.
Running away. Y'all was scared like pussies for them George Floyd days.
If we wanted to destroy shit, we would have destroyed it whether y'all was fucking
like
here or
pussies
not.
for them George Floyd days. We was busting our heads open. We was busting our fucking heads open for George Floyd.
Come on, y'all.
And we'll do it again proudly.
Yeah.
We'll do it again proudly.
Yeah, little man. You too little, nigga. I know size don't matter, but I know you can't do nothing with it.
And Huggins, get this on camera, man. I'm gonna be hugging your wife tonight. And your daughters too. I'll hug them all too. And your daughters can suck my dick too. Your mother can suck my dick specifically.
Real fucking warrior. Real fucking warrior. Yeah, what's that?
You work for that promotion, huh? You work for that promotion, huh? Fucking weird.
Excuse me, I'm trying to get by.
A bunch of niggas like me, a bunch
What you're talking about, so I can't help you too much today. You want to make
How do people send the video of him wasp spraying people to you? And do you take that information into account, like on the streets as this guy's approaching? I think it probably is a proper platform when they return back. When would be the proper platform? When they're wasp sprayed again? Oh, look at that. Thumbs up from that guy. Cops doing the OK symbol. And yes, drone is still up there. Looks like him and the cop are walking down the street together. Oh geez, sorry. Wait a second. Cops are in that white unmarked car. Cops are pulling away in that white unmarked car. So a couple of weeks ago, those same people showed up and sprayed wasp spray, attacked people with wasp spray over here. So that's why people got really defensive. Got the shields. Yeah. What a crazy person. Yeah, and they're in like some white SUV and large. So now you guys see why people wear gear and have shields. Because you have to protect yourself out here, and the cops aren't gonna do shit. Why did you flash the white power sign?
Yeah, it's also smart because you have
Okay. Goodbye, Rosalinda. Sorry about it. There are things to worry about right now.
Next thing they're gonna come up with a list of banned words.
Here's some stuff to do. A few law enforcement officers.
Looks great to me. No, we can still get to here. We have this safety for your car. So y'all can bring the line.
Okay, I'm gonna put the camera down for a second.
This is the goddamn fucking take your goddamn clothes.
Why did you flash the white power sign?
The hand's gonna fall off if you do that enough.
I hope you get parking tunnel from waving.
He's gonna crash your car.
How she's looking right now?
Jeez. Dude's so hurt, he's gonna crash his car. This is wild.
Wall spray man comes from the bushes. He knows no shame. Okay, he has no shame.
Well, fuck, if I'm gonna get sprayed by some wasps, I should need some snacks first. Oh, we got wasp spray people returning, police flashing white power signs as they drive by. Vacaville, y'all.
Power to the people! Power to the people! Power to the people!
So if you're just not joining, before we got here, they were given this paper by the cops, giving them demonstration rules / guidelines. I did not have time to read the whole thing, but just from a quick skim, it looks like it's more just penal codes and different codes of like what they can't do. It seemed just like a piece of paper of why we're gonna arrest you or fuck you up later. I don't know. Drone's getting closer.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Again, that's a police drone that's been surveilling
1, 2, 3,
the whole
4, 5,
time.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1.
We are the people. Say it louder. We want justice for the people. We are the people. Say it louder.
That's an undercover cop. So, I see they got him stopping.
We want justice for the people. We are the people. Say it louder. We want justice for the people. The people too. Say it louder. We want justice for the people. We are the people. Say it louder. We want justice for the people. We are the people. Say it louder. We want justice for the people. We are the people. You gotta understand what's when I Power to the people! Power to the people!
My God, he's shaking his head.
Remember that you are the people. We are the people.
On the corner with cake. If they sent an undercover and you took the bait. Next time I see you with no hesitation. I'm hitting up like stolen registration. And leave a dot of smoke. See, I'm the side of fuck. They have been ready to go on my fucking back. Cry like bacon. Cry like bacon. Cry like bacon. Cry like bacon.
Heavy surveillance from police.
Black women! Protect black women! Protect black women!
Protect black women!
Protect black women!
Protect black women!
Protect black women!
Protect black women!
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe!
Who protects us?
We protect us!
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe!
Say it louder!
We keep us safe!
Louder!
We keep us safe!
Who protects us?
We protect us!
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe!
Black lives matter!
Black lives matter!
Black lives matter!
I'm glad I'm not the only one really excited about snack time.
That's all like everybody needs to do. It's about to take This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like. No guns, no prison, total abolition. No guns, no prison, total abolition. No guns, no prison, total abolition. No guns and no prison, total abolition. No borders, no walls, no USA at all. No borders, no walls, no USA at all. Black liberation, indigenous sovereignty, everybody. When black people and indigenous people
Two officers then exit that vehicle with their guns drawn.
That is not a coincidence that Jacob Churchill came the same day that they gave us that stupid little piece of paper. You notice when he was driving by, he said, "Y'all are blocking the sidewalk," and that's what's on that little piece of paper. So that's why I said everyone needs to move, because they were definitely coming down here to take niggas to jail. But, well.
That'd be the funniest. That would be the funniest one.
Fuck 12, we don't do it day one. Fuck 12, we don't do it day one. Fuck 12, we don't do it day one. Fuck 12, we don't do it day one. Fuck 12, we don't do it day one. Fuck 12, we don't do it day one.
Well, super aware of their surroundings. Love you. Only time chanting is not fun is when we're
Anyway, if anybody would love pizza, there's still a little bit of pizza. Just come by the table. I'll go sanitize right now. clicks in the dough. And they forget breaks hits in the hole. And even if people
I mean, like, what do you think the pig response would be if we threw those balls at them? Oh my god.
It's a whip.
Well, yeah, catch some gas. It was weighted.
Woo!
It had gas in it. It's probably so. Oh my god. Fucking cock. Oh no!
Everybody want pizza! We only have cheese left. Sorry,
Why are you so horny for white supremacy?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to throw myself.
Were they trying to throw it?
No, she tried to throw it to me and it just went to the ground. Sorry, flowers.
So, we're about
Anybody else want pizza? We're about to go off these roads.
We're about to walk. They're like, just walk. If they do. Just agitate like this. All these people are very sympathetic. I mean, there's no specific. I mean, I can walk. Hey, you got you. I don't have to scream. Whoever wants to. I mean, whoever's not worried about identity. Yeah. Well, we could just hang out. Yeah, I am pretty good stuff. I'm like, what are we doing? No, I'm not good.
Oh, no! Yeah!
Or like, yeah. Exactly. That's kind of why I want to just tap that. Let's see. Tap that.
You know what?
I mean, it kind of looks like a cross between like a rover
Yeah,
and
that's
a
goddamn cop.
the one on the other side of the street.
Oh, yeah, there's a one.
Yep. I wonder what that is.
He'll get up.
So bad.
Oh, somebody recently was like, he like really didn't know. Hello, Newport. Hi.
Glasses just looking at you.
I'm like, I don't know. Like, you're that tells you. I'm like,
Fucking On the road with a fella? I'm really not. You don't have
I'm dead.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
not my best. Is it online? Is it? Oh yeah, it is. I'm sorry for covering it. I didn't see you there. Whose phone? Do some bubbles for the live. I feel like. Let me get off the way. Me estás laughing at me? Like the
Just as a heads up, some comrades went along the storefronts to check out that way.
Okay. Let me leave it. Wait, what? The drone swap? Oh. They released it. Let me go get charged. I
can't say that.
Yeah. There's the ball on the plate. Definitely our
Shield! Adversary, supremacy! Shield! Now! Shield boy!
turned around.
Guys, get in front of everybody involved.
Hey, so what happened? Did they like come to attack us or something? I guess we should ask. Seriously.
You watched him commit a crime.
He's like, I know, he's like, he's that one. That's who we're gonna get.
That's the type of police more, you know? They're right there if you guys want to.
Do you have wasp spray today?
You clearly were talking.
No, you guys want to defund them.
Do you have wasp spray today?
Is that underwear in your head?
Do you have wasp spray today?
Is that underwear?
Is that wasp spray in your pocket? Do you have wasp spray today?
Oh my god.
Who's he laughing at?
Hey man, you're so funny. You're really funny.
Is that wasp spray?
They're like trying to.
We got jokes.
Yeah. Hey, whatever.
Wash your bellies, motherfucker.
Have at it. Have fun.
Do you have wasp spray today?
Whenever you get your kids from, bud. I see fuzzy skin marks.
They're so
What he
funny.
thinks is funny.
I know, he thinks he's so fucking hilarious.
Maybe the fact that he could smoke a little mouse and get away with it when the cops are there. That's in his pocket.
Yeah, I saw him reach. I was like, kind of backed away, and I was. Cause I have like. Huh? Yeah, but he put out a phone. I mean, we can stand out. We don't have to move. Like the cops are acting buggy.
Your friend.
Oh, you bugging. Alright. So check it. So let's go out.
Okay.
That's the guy with wasp spray. He might have wasp spray. That's the guy who sprayed people with wasp a couple weeks ago. That man sprayed people with wasp spray a couple weeks ago. The one that you guys just walked behind. Him.
I understand. But we didn't have a victim that wouldn't want to cooperate with that.
Oh, so you do nothing until somebody gets sprayed again? So you have to see it?
So the misdemeanor.
So what do you do when you're in a situation?
In California,
Thank you. I don't need to do that. I'm actually in law school, but thank you. So my question while you're... My question...
You guys, you're really fucking dumb to be out in public,
question...
man. What the fuck happened to being an American? Just fucking getting along and being happy and
Being American allows you to be person and talk questions, right?
If you guys had a job, you wouldn't have time to do this.
My job is recording you.
That's racist.
What else do you think? What do you think about the guy with wasp spray? Do you care about the guy? Do you care about the guy who just sprayed wasp spray? Is that American? It's not American for me to have to get the fuck out of here. Your people brought me here on a boat.
No, what? We're not talking to him. What are you talking about?
You were talking to him. We just saw you, dude. Get your head out of here.
No.
Yelling at me.
I was asking if he had wasp spray today.
Just leave them alone. They're just going to dinner. They want left alone.
Actually, he wasn't. He talked first. He talked first.
Zero Productions.
Is that who it is?
Yeah. No. Lives matter, dude.
Who's your name? Why were you spraying people?
Hey, if you arrest me,
why are you going to the cops? You guys want to defund the police. You got a sign that says all cops are
bastards. You
bastards.
gonna talk about him with the wasp spray?
Go to them for help.
The wasp spray?
You ask them to save you from us when you don't even want to have them to have
have wasp spray today?
You want to defund them. You got a sign that says they're bastards. You and you got a sign that says they're bastards.
Where?
I don't think they're bastards. Yeah,
Do you have a sign? Oh, he's
Stand
spitting.
up for them, you fucking idiot.
Why are you getting
Take
in
your
people's
body armor off.
faces? For what? He's
Take
spraying
your
wasp.
mask off.
He's spraying wasp.
Why are you hiding your identity?
It's called COVID. COVID. Why don't you have a mask on? You don't believe in that
You
either?
guys are motherfucking cowards.
Okay.
You go to the cops to protect you, and then you talk about
They came down here for you, actually.
These are the only people here tonight that got their shit together.
Okay, are you done? Do you want to go back and walk with the guy who sprayed people with wasp spray?
Get out of here.
I can't fuck myself. How is that possible? How is it
Go back to
possible?
your sign that says I'm a
How do I fuck myself? So I wanted to talk about this guy with wasp spray.
His life matters.
What about wasp spray?
And his life matters.
What about wasp spray? Does that matter?
And all people are equal.
Does
in the
wasp
United
spray
States.
matter?
Oh, really?
And if you think some people are better than others, move out of the fucking country.
You might have wasp spray. I know. So my question was, so if someone has like complained to you that people might have wasp spray and they have like had experiences where they have been sprayed by wasp spray, and then they see that person here again, what is it you guys' protocol to do?
Not anything. They're defunded.
Hold on a second, sir.
Do you work for the cops?
I can't search someone because you may suspect they have wasp spray on them, okay? And then going back to something
No, I didn't even say that. No, but you're not.
You're asking if you believe that they have wasp spray. Okay?
No, I didn't. See, I think you should understand my question first.
So let me just answer something real quick, okay?
But you're not answering my question. You're answering your own question.
I want to answer one of your questions, but you're not letting me.
No, you're answering your own question. So I'm trying to clarify my question so we can get on the same page.
I heard one of your questions, and I want to answer.
I thought you heard it, but then you answered it, and then it wasn't the answer.
If you don't want to hear my answer, then
I
there's
do, but I want you to understand my question. I want you to understand my question. So what is the protocol if someone has an experience with someone spraying wasp spray, and they like see them here again? What do you guys? What is the safety protocol? Okay. I just want to know what the safety protocol would be for someone.
Okay. Hey, listen up, real quick. Listen up. We're blocking the entrance of food zone. So if we want this conversation over there, we can. Okay?
So you want to use the law against us?
Who's we?
No, this whole group. If we want to move all the way over here and have a talk, we can. We just want to keep this open.
Well, you were the only one there.
But you don't want to go fucking adjust the...
He was the only one standing in front of that. That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean by adjust? What do you mean by adjust?
So the guy had wasp spray and sprayed people.
How do you want me to do that?
The way you address us, y'all attack us. Y'all beat us in the fucking street.
Not true.
Yeah, it is. We have video.
There's video of that.
You want to see the video?
So,
come on. We can show you the video.
You said I did.
We can show you the video.
You want me to answer your question?
I have like 10 more questions now. Now they're talking about you guys beating people. You guys have attacked them?
And they won't do shit to white supremacists.
Do you guys know about other people in your
supremacists?
I have other questions.
Because you, I want to answer questions, but you won't let me.
It's fucked up.
Doesn't seem like it. It seems like you only want to answer your questions.
I don't want any change because I don't expect any from the system.
But thanks for trying.
There's such an irony here. All right? Like, I don't know how you don't notice that.
Who do you work for? The city?
I am a council member with the city.
Oh, you're a council member with the city.
To see the protest today and to see what you're protesting.
To see all the terrorism and shit, right?
Do you know that? Wait. Excuse me, council member.
There's never been any terrorism.
Excuse me, council member.
What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Alex, and I'm with the Black Zebra Impact Team. So I wanted to talk to you about that man who had the Blue Lives Matter mask flag thingy on. So that guy, yeah, I understand. I don't know him either. So there's footage that we can send you, and that I've also seen personally, if you want to take my word for it, but we can also see the footage of that guy spraying wasp spray. Please let me finish, because unfortunately I've been trying to talk to the guy behind you, and he hasn't let me finish. So I would like to have a better experience with you. So there's footage of him spraying wasp spray on people.
When did this happen?
I can send you all the information. I don't have it on me right this second, but I can definitely send you that information. And so people are a little just concerned right now because he keeps approaching and stuff like that. And so we're just trying to figure out like what the protocol of like safety and stuff like that.
Can I comment now?
Yeah, please. Thank you so much.
So the direction. So the direction that everybody has here is to make sure that it's safe for people to peacefully protest.
Yeah.
Right? And
yeah, but so that's like a safety issue right there. You would think if someone has already on camera sprayed people with wasp spray. Yeah. And then did you hear them? They did say that there's also police brutality as well. Yeah, sorry, we're throwing a lot at you, but there's a lot that's happened.
Did you call and did you make a report?
I have made various
What we've been doing is
but also what happens when people make reports?
So it goes through an investigative process, internal investigative process.
Yeah.
And then ultimately, right, we have city council members that are responsible for oversight of the entire city.
Yeah.
Right? Including the police.
Yeah.
And so if you have complaints, I mean, we listen to...
Super scary, though, about the guy with the wasp spray. Because do you know wasp spray, you actually have to go to the hospital to get an antidote?
That incident?
It didn't happen to me.
Were you a victim of that incident?
It didn't happen to me. I'm here as press.
So what I would do is I would have...
so let me tell you another reason why, like, reporting things is kind of an issue. Let me tell you another reason why reporting things is kind of an issue. So because of, like, fear of retaliation, and then fear of then also, like...
But you didn't make
not even just retaliation, but then also, like, going through a traumatized moment and like telling somebody about traumatized moment and then nothing happening. So just like if somebody were to report the wasp spray guy and then like the bureaucracy that has to go behind that in order for people to be safe, because like they said they did report it and the guy's back out on the street right now.
What would you recommend for a safe way to report then if you don't feel comfortable doing it?
I don't really know, but I think like someone should so I think that's definitely an issue. I think maybe reporting, I don't even know if reporting is the issue. It's more like the protocols. Like if a guy is known to have had wasp spray and attacked people, and then he comes back out on the street, you would think that. I don't know if like reporting is the problem. I think it's more of like,
but if you file
what are we going to do about it?
And you're not comfortable talking to the Vacaville Police Department about it?
Yeah.
What you could do is if you report it with
them. Is there oversight?
No. Hold on a second. If you report an incident where you're a victim of crime, and there's somebody that's assaulted you, then what you can do is if you get a report number is you can go down to the Solano County Courthouse and you can petition for a restraining order from that person.
And
that has nothing to do with
as someone who's not a victim of the crime, but as someone who's on your streets and afraid that someone might have wasp spray, because I've seen that guy spray wasp spray, what do you do then?
Well, if you're with that person and a judge decides to issue a
but the judge is not out here. Like, what do I do right now to keep myself safe? Maybe that's why people have shields and all this armor and stuff like that.
Because sign?
I'm talking about people have shields and body armor because people like wasp spray people and attack people, and cops are pretty brutal, and then nothing happens. And all of you guys, the only thing you're saying right now is to file a report, but a report doesn't help me because the next week they're just going to come and do it again as we're seeing it. That guy came back out here again.
That's what I was getting at. What I'm saying is if your friend is a victim of a crime.
Well, who cares if the victim? I'm telling you, as someone on your streets here, having seen that man on camera wall spray people, I feel unsafe.
Okay, but you could have walked
So
away from
you're
him.
telling me the only moves that I have is to walk away, which we did.
Which
But
you did.
do you know
Right.
that he came
So
back
what
here
I'm-
twice?
But can I
and the
finish?
other
Can I finish
thing
my
is
thought?
a report.
Right, so let me finish
But
my
what
thought.
keeps me safe right now?
So let me finish my thought.
Okay.
So if you file a report,
Yeah.
right, or your friend files a report,
Yeah.
if your friend is with you, and you take and she files that report, right?
Yeah.
She takes it to the Solano County Courthouse. She can petition for a restraining order against that person.
You know, I was
If she-
actually a
hold on, let me
paralegal in
finish. If she
family
gets
law,
that
and I
res-
understand the
if she
restraining order
gets that
process
restraining order,
very well.
and it says that person has to stay a specific distance away from them,
Yeah.
and you're with her,
Yeah.
then he can't be within that distance from
Yeah. No, I understand.
Right?
I used to be a paralegal in family law for a couple of years. So I definitely understand the restraining order process, but that's a part of like the bureaucracy thing of like, how's that going to keep me safe right now? Because what if I don't know the victim who did that? And then also like, do you know the process of doing restraining order? I have to go down to the courthouse. I have to have a hearing. There's so much time. But this guy is back out here. So what do I do
there's nothing
now?
to prevent him
And
from
I'm
coming
going
back
to
out
the
here.
people that's supposed to keep this city safe, and they don't seem to do anything but what you're actually
feel
giving me the
unsafe right
same.
now?
Very much
Why?
so. Because that guy has wasp. I've told you like
Then
5
don't go
times
by
why I
him.
feel unsafe.
Don't go over there by him.
I wasn't. I was standing here recording this action, and he came and walked with her twice. That's why your officers got out of the car.
And that's why we walked over here.
Yeah, I know. So you understand that that guy approached people again, and that created another scenario. So for me standing, trying to get away from the guy is not helping. So the report's not helping. The running away is not
But you haven't filed
helping.
a report. Nobody's filed a report.
They said they did file a report. They also said they filed a report on the police brutality that they were facing at these events as well. But
Did they take that report number to the...
I don't know what happens. A lot of let me tell you about reports, incident reports, complaint reports, personnel reports. He can probably tell you the public doesn't see that stuff ever. Even when a judge orders for that to be released for a case, you still don't see all of it, and you still don't get all of it, and it still doesn't become public. So filing incident reports, telling me about an incident report, does nothing to keep me safe right now with the guy with wasp spray who keeps coming back over here to come over here and do what?
Well, I can tell you, if he comes
So-
over there and you feel unsafe, give us a call. The vaccine
Oh
police
man, I'm
come
telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, twice, but I have to call you when he does it the third time.
Well, you haven't called us the first
man,
two times.
Roy, this conversation. I mean,
All right, well,
come
you guys
on.
enjoy peacefully protesting.
Well, while I have you, really quick, I know he has to like get you away because we're asking some heavy questions right here.
I'm gonna
That's not it because
yeah,
he went inside.
that's great.
I'm going to walk this way.
I can walk with
If you
you.
would like to walk,
I
we'll
would
continue,
definitely love
that's
to
fine.
walk with you. So I just want to know, what about like police brutality and stuff like that? Yeah, I'm good.
What about police brutality?
Yeah, so just like the reports of the wasp spray guy. A lot
That's-
of
wait,
these,
is he a police
you see,
officer?
these community members. She's a member of press, and she has some personal experience about how Vacaville PD has been brutal. Do you want to have? Do anybody want to speak on their accounts?
You know, why don't you contact?
Because I haven't had anything
My contact
personally, but
information?
I've seen tons of video.
Okay.
I've recorded tons of video,
So-
and we also have people here who can tell you about their experiences if you care. I know you have a lot of stuff to do.
I don't want to get you too close to this guy.
Yeah, so
But why
we
don't
can
I
walk
give you my
this
card?
way.
Can I give you my card and then you can contact me when it's safe and there's...
So, you know. But
So
maybe,
no?
do
You don't
want
want
to
my
talk
card?
about your experience maybe a little bit? Do you have some time to
Do you
talk
not
about
want
her
my card?
experience? I definitely do want your card, but I also want a little bit more of your time so we can hear about this experience.
Why don't you... So here, why don't you do this?
Yeah.
You have my information. I have a limited amount of time today. Okay?
I appreciate your time that you
I
have
did come
given
over here
us.
to talk to you.
Yeah. I appreciate
Why don't
that.
you give me a call or shoot me an email and we can set up a time to talk. And you can show me whatever Instagram videos or anything
How
like
do
that
we
you
get
like.
the experiences of people?
1,000 people have seen this.
Okay.
You know? Did you see that when I was attacked?
I didn't see anybody get
Oh,
attacked, but...
a member of the press was attacked?
Yes.
So we're gonna go this way,
That's right.
but you have my contact
Did
information.
you see
Feel
that?
free to-
So they're also attacking members of the press?
Watch out,
It had
Watch out for the little guy.
50,338 views, and that was just
So
on
if you
this
need,
video.
so if
They're
you want-
attacking members of the press out here?
Can you give her my information as well if she wants to get a hold
Roy,
of me?
that's super scary. I'm a member of the press too. That's a little scary, man. We got the raw spray guys. I mean, come on, Roy.
Can you get my information?
As well.
You can give you can
Oh
you
my
can get my
gosh.
contact information from her, and if you'd like to talk more about this stuff, let me know.
White supremacist on your car. White supremacist.
I don't have a white supremacist sign on my
You had
car.
a white supremacist sign on your car.
No, I don't.
That has been shown to me, so
No.
I don't negotiate with that.
That's not true.
Wow.
I don't have a white supremacist sign on my car.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I hope that maybe we can like talk about and think over the experiences in the conversation. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night.
So that's the card he gave me.
Shut up! Shut up! Stupid nigger.
Stupid nigger. Okay.
I like that word. How do you like it?
You're calling
What you looking at now?
Wow.
Paparazzi. My God. How's this go? Go ahead. You like something like that?
Look at the top.
You like something in there? Get out of my way. You ever do that shit?
The cops are right behind us. They're just watching us.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck
You just called me a stupid nigger.
Your cops ain't my cops.
Stupid cracker.
Yeah. Hard R.
Get out. Get out.
Come on.
I think I don't like you.
We don't like you either.
That's great. Can you go back to your bar?
This pair of shoes like this.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy. He only got a couple more
You're not a
steps.
problem.
What you gonna do now,
Pass
nigger?
out like a troll. Can you stop calling me a nigger?
Want to fight?
Shut up, cracker.
Seems like you want to fight. The cops are down there. You can go fight with them.
I'm sorry, but
Drink every time he calls me an N-word, y'all.
you're impeding traffic.
You look like a jerk.
Hey guys, watch out! He's drunk. He's drunk as fuck.
What's the drink limit on that bar? Okay, we see the cops are pulling
There
away.
must be some racists in the atmosphere. It's cold in here. There must be some racists in the atmosphere. Burn! It's cold out here. There must be some racists in the atmosphere. Burn! It's cold in here. There must be some racists in the atmosphere. Burn! It's cold in here. There must be some racists in the atmosphere.
Just trying to shake that off, y'all. This guy is hell racist. Called me the N-word like 3 fucking times. But hard. Kind of shaking right now. Piece of shit. Yeah, he's over there playing strip poker solo. Take it all off!
Take off your
Take
shirt.
it all off!
Take off your shirt.
Oops, oops, oops.
Take off your shirt.
Take off the pants! Take it all off!
Take off your shirt.
Please do it. Into their life. Do you want this next week? Is he gonna be sober next week? He's gonna have to come back.
Sober next week, bro.
Lay off the sauce.
Okay, as I was saying before I was called the N-word, Roy Stockton is the council member we were talking to.
You got us. We're scared. I'm the inebriated man.
You asked us to leave. You asked us to leave. Oh my.
Get out of the swamp.
Take off your shirt.
I am literally shaking, y'all. See?
Show us your tits.
I'm shaking bad. Is he swaying because he's dancing, or he's trying to find a balance? Wrong answers only.
Oh, shut us the finger. That thing guy's gonna wrap up and go home. Don't forget your clothes. It's cold in here, huh?
Don't forget your other jacket.
Don't forget your dignity. You left that one in the bar, homie.
Okay, Snooky. Okay, Snooky. No.
Oh, sorry guys.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh,
Jesus.
oh, hell yeah.
Rock 'em, sock 'em.
Oh, shit. Come hang out with the Mexican homies.
He's trying to fight our ancestors.
Oh, you're jealous of my flag twirling skills? You got nothing on me. Nothing. You can't twirl this thing like me.
No, he was like really confused.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Maybe you should have brought a megaphone.
I can't hear
He said he should have brought a megaphone. He said, I can't do that right now.
I can't understand you, and my hearing aids are literally turned all the way up. There's no other way I could try to hear you. And you keep getting me farther and farther away. And this would be assuming that I was listening.
What the actual fuck is going on? I'm glad this is funny. It's the only thing keeping me here. This guy makes me want to cry. Is he dancing? I swear he's dancing, y'all.
We gon' keep it out biblical. Overfilled with the love of Christ, and I look around and live a plentiful. Satan got him a prison school from the wicked ones of the cynical. We don't fight against flesh and blood, bro.
That's cool. Oh, to be 7.
What about ketchup?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Police surveillance. Still.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You good? It's like a lot. Good. Hey,
It's so loud. It's like, I can't talk otherwise I'll just...
it's good. Just let it go. Let it go. What an ass. I'm surprised he's over there and talking for that long. No. He's the worst.
He's like 3%.
So you've seen him with a white supremacist flag on his name. Yeah, he got real weird when he answered that question. His like demeanor changed. You could tell he was lying. No. I mean, that's the only time when he was backing up, right? Everything else, even the cop stuff, he was like, oh, okay, let's talk.
4, 5, 4, 5, 1, 5.
Jesus. You see that? They're literally trying to like run up on people and try to catch them off guard. So they try to run down here and then people call for shields and they run back.
Yeah, it's can't all down here. Let's do house. It's not all
Oh my god, when the fuck did this dude get over here? When did you run across the street? Damn, this dude's fast for a drunk guy.
There you go.
What the fuck?
Dealer, dollar, but I won't do that, but please don't do that. I'm asking you personally, don't put a camera in my face. Just be first. I never tell you that this. So like, have a safe night.
For real, have a safe night and then sings in the white supremacist.
They knew that. They knew that.
Then not chalk it up. Vandalism.
I don't give a shit.
Are you lighting something on fire?
He's got it in the little.
Oh, you have a knife. Okay. He's got a knife. A little switchblade.
He's got a knife!
It's so small.
Is that as small as your penis?
If it's so small, why do you feel like you gotta stab water with it? What's the reason?
Is there some issues going on there? Besides the racism?
So outside right now. If you really want to be Cohen, you'll be Cohen.
Just have a nice night.
Just go home, man.
Have a good day.
If you really want to be Cohen, you'll be Cohen. Bye. Come on, everybody. Get out of my way right now.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Yeah, dude, G, come over here, please. Like, y'all should be with us.
You like that?
Stay together, stay tight.
You like it? There we go. There you go, Mike.
Oh, you do have a mask. At least we believe in COVID.
That one. Fuck that, bitch. Right now.
What is that? Skid marks?
Wait, why? Did you wipe your ass with it? What's going on there?
Oh, that's creative.
So he pulled out a knife and knifed the water. He kind of staggered around with it.
Is that all you got? I'm getting bored.
Go home. That pepper spray or you want some?
Do you have some?
Walk it on.
Walk it on.
Oops, sorry.
How's Donald Trump do now?
He's not president.
Biden.
So.
Kill the gun.
Fuck Biden too.
Feel the gun?
Feel the gat. Man, you can't even move.
He's gonna go back across the street and start taking off clothes again. Yeah, this isn't calling me an N-word with the hard R for the past 30 minutes.
Well, fight.
Are you calling your people to come pick you up?
Hold on. Shut up, you little punks. You're the sickest motherfuckers I've ever seen. My fat rate kick you in the fucking head.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Come here.
We're coming, keep going. We're coming. We're coming, keep going. Here we go, we're coming. We're coming, keep going.
Let him go, let him go. That's
I hope he trips again.
Because like, we gotta do it.
What if he falls over? Yeah, you can't literally.
Is that on the list? Not the threat. Like, literally that. Wow. Okay, so now we have 2 drones.
We're trued up.
2 drones.
No words, just wait.
Yeah, I would text him. He's not real threat. I mean, other than when he tried to cut the knife.
What the fucking shit does he have against water? Pull out his knife and just start jacking the water.
He dropped his mask, that's why he pulled
It's a special kind of hell. About wasp regulators and fucking Captain Drink Troll. You keep popping in and out over here, so I gotta keep watching my back. Fucking shit is going on in the back of all. This drone is getting closer and closer.
I'm pretty good with numbers right now, so it's okay. I mean that. Fuck you. I shoot my hand right here, right now.
Yeah.
Want it?
Yeah.
Throw your end up. Throw your end up. Throw your... My gosh.
What kind of accent is that? Wrong answers only.
Please give me that.
Big family dying.
Don't ever talk about a black man in this town ever again.
Black man, I love black man.
Please don't do that.
Black men, Black Lives Matter, black men are fucking awesome, so are black women, all Black Lives Matter.
Oh my god, black men are dope. Wait. I'm black. Oh shit. Look. I'm black. Surprise. Trump.
Go. Fuck out of here.
You're about to get arrested for disorderly conduct. You better go start running.
You want to fight?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, come fight the police.
Come on, let's fight.
Fight the police.
Give me a fight with.
You can come fight.
We're calling your best friends.
You guys hear him?
Your besties are here.
Do you guys hear him trying to incite violence?
Let me deal with him.
Yeah. You come over here.
He pulled out a knife.
Where's the knife?
Yeah.
Go, Tony. He said, "Where's the knife?" So hey, cops, are y'all watching my stream right now? And drone is following.
Never a problem. How much have you had to drink? Not at all. If you're afraid of him, my suggestion would be back up some more.
We're not afraid of him. We're pressed and we're sitting here watching you.
Okay, because someone over there was saying that they're afraid of him.
Well, we're pressed and we have a First Amendment right to be here.
Go over this way so then you can get a more better visual.
Okay.
If that's what you're doing.
Is that what our job? You gonna tell us how to do our job?
Well, I'm just saying if you want to film.
Don't you want to concentrate on the guy who's doing violence and not the person filming you?
Right here. Part of my job is to make sure my partner's back is.
Great. Well, we're standing here filming.
You're directing my.
We're standing here filming. We're standing here filming.
That's why.
We're standing here filming.
Let me do my job.
We're doing our job. You didn't. You told us where to stand.
I'm saying I need to keep an eye on everything.
Well, great. Good for you. What does me standing here filming you have to do with that?
How much have you got?
Not much. I might have had a beer, maybe not. I'm just not trying to be a problem.
From down there, I can hear you cursing. Well,
I don't want to be that way.
but you.
I'm not
And now I have to come over here. Now I gotta watch them. Now I gotta watch you. And all they're wanting to do is sit over there and exercise their First Amendment right. I get you want to exercise yours, but you
I
can't
forgot
challenge them.
your name.
Let me finish.
Okay.
You can't challenge them to fight. That's not First Amendment.
I'm mad too.
I know. I get you're mad, but you can't do that.
How can I?
Good?
We're gonna give it back to you.
I need that.
I know, the cops are aggressive to us and not to the person that has a knife and has been threatening people. They're being aggressive to the people who are standing there filming them. That's nothing new. I wonder if these are the cops that were flashing the white power sign earlier. Well, let's get on the sidewalk before they try to fix this. Is it considered a hate crime if he was calling people the N-word? No.
You might want to go talk with the people over there. They said they don't want to see prosecution.
Well, he called me the N-word 3 times on both these cameras.
Lost that one. How are you?
No. You gotta wait right there for now. Other than calling you names, did he do anything else?
Yeah, he pulled out a knife.
Okay, do you want to seek prosecution? Did he brandish this knife at you? Okay, you're saying he pulled out a knife. I'm asking you, based on what you perceive, was a blade shown to you to the point where you felt for your safety?
Do you want to see the footage?
Huh?
Do you want to see the footage?
I'm asking you.
I can't answer questions, sorry.
Well, then I can't help you if you don't want to answer your questions, because over
Okay.
there you told me you weren't in fear of your safety.
I was feeling fear of my safety for the guy who got wasp spray.
Well, I was talking to you right over there, and you said you weren't in fear for your safety.
And that was the guy who had wasp spray. This guy called me the
but I was
N-word a couple
asking you over there,
times
and I said,
pulled
hey,
out a knife.
if this gets sideways because he's dangerous, and you said you don't fear for your safety, you're just recording this.
I didn't say that, and we can run the footage back. And also,
why
that was
why don't you run the footage back?
That was also a different guy. Why is your aggression towards me when I'm just recording?
No, I'm saying, why don't you run the footage back?
I will. That's my part of my job.
Okay, so
I'll also be sending it probably to city council and everything else. So we'll all be running the footage back.
That's perfect.
Great.
So you don't want to answer my questions.
What questions?
I asked you.
I told you I have footage. That's all I have to say. I'm not answering questions. Am I being detained? I need an attorney.
No, you're not being detained.
Thank you.
But you said
I can't answer questions.
Perfect.
Thank you.
See you later.
Hopefully without the guy with the knife.
They don't want to tell me that they're victims or anything. They don't want to tell me. So you can go to the one. Okay, thank you. Adios.
Yeah, sorry, we're not going to help put this guy in jail.
Fiction like that at me.
You're welcome for not putting you in jail. You're welcome. Go to your warming center. You're welcome.
You're going to go get yourself in the trouble, Tony, you're going to get yourself in the trouble.
So we don't put this man in jail, and the first thing he does is that bullshit. Have a great night. Good call the N-word out in Vacaville. Police are super aggressive. So you guys are only able to do something about the knife? What about the disorderly conduct?
I think my partner asked you if you wanted to sign the citizen's arrest form.
Nope, he didn't ask me that. Well, I'm just wondering, you guys gave the paper to the protesters earlier that said disorderly conduct is something that they can get arrested or have, I think it was enforcement? But that guy is obviously disorderly conduct, so what's the difference between enforcing the law with someone who's actually drunk and people who are riding with chalk?
I don't think anyone's been arrested for any disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct could be screaming at the top of your lungs.
Go ahead.
Is disorderly conduct also being drunk in public? Oh. So why do you guys only enforce it sometimes?
There you go. All right.
Why do the cops can't do anything unless you do their job for them?
Yeah, they don't understand.
They gave them a piece of paper.
Well, they don't understand too, but it's like, yeah, we don't want people to be arrested.
Exactly, that solves nothing.
Yeah, so they're like, oh, well now you don't want anything.
Oh, now it's your problem. It's your fault. You're the one who's not doing it because you're not over here telling us everything that happened, even though we've been sitting here watching the live and have a camera up here. We can't do anything because you didn't tell us what's happening. But when people start writing with chalk, they come out and fuck you up real fast.
Well,
I don't understand it.
and it's that point exactly. It's like the aggression is towards you when. And to be honest, I did feel unsafe, but I wasn't going to.
I mean, there's probably a million people over here who feel unsafe, but he only asked me about it.
But that's the thing. You can't.
Real thorough job.
You can't say
Great diligence.
that because you don't want that person to be. That's why you don't want police. You want community for the police to help you deal with it. Cool.
Yeah. Him going to jail doesn't solve anybody's problems. It's not going to be really the
I don't give a fuck about them crackers eating dinner. If they're about black people that
Just wanted to know if you were aware of the incident that just happened.
Which incident?
Guy came out drunk, called me the N-word about 3 times with the R, then came over and brandished a knife.
Did you let the, do you want to?
Yeah, the officer said that they knew he had a knife. They saw his knife, but because I didn't want to press charges or
you don't want
whatever it was.
Are you okay?
It's pretty scary. And also, it was like a hate crime. You almost.
Are you injured?
Well, he didn't stab me. That's what you're saying.
No. Are you injured at all?
Emotionally, traumatic. How would you feel being called the N-word?
I would not like it.
Yeah. Streets of Vacaville have been pretty rough today, Roy. It's pretty crazy. What are you guys going to do today?
Right now, we're just observing. I heard that there was an incident and there's some officers that contacted, I guess, a guy that had a confrontation with you guys. So,
who had a confrontation?
Whoever it was that walked through. So we're just watching.
Yeah.
That's it.
How do you guys feel about people calling people the N-words on you guys' street?
Yeah, that's not okay.
Also, Ray, I wanted to be honest. Apparently there's a picture with some type of like white supremacist emblem or a 3%er emblem that was on your car.
No, that's not true.
Are you a 3%er?
No.
Associated with them?
No.
Yeah, those officers were there.
What do you guys?
That guy was being super aggressive. I was recording, just standing there recording, and it seemed like he didn't want me to stand there to record. Him right there. Yeah, he seemed like he didn't want me to record, and he like just kept kind of like attacking me for just standing there. He was like verbally telling me like, "Oh, don't be there. You can't be there." But lots of room. Definitely First Amendment right to be out here recording them. I don't understand why the aggression was towards me and not the person who had a fucking knife. It's really strange. I would definitely love to send. I am going to send you the footage. You did give me a card. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Definitely would love to show you just even the little amount of footage that we caught today of a couple of incidents. You can really dissect what's going on out here.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a call.
No, I'm going to email you.
Right,
are you guys taking off? Did I spoil the hangout over here?
Just observing. Just walk around. Just a citizen, just like you, right? We can walk around wherever we want to walk around.
No, I appreciate it. No, I just thought you guys were leaving again. Oh, another thing. They got a piece of paper saying that chalk was vandalism. Chalk is vandalism?
Chalk is vandalism?
Yeah. Do you want me to show you the paper that they got?
Oh, I've seen the paper.
Did you give them the paper?
I did not.
No. Do you know who gave them that paper?
I don't.
The mayor?
I have no idea.
The cops?
I haven't seen the mayor. Is the mayor here?
Do you guys know who gave them that paper with the guidelines?
No idea. I don't know for sure.
And you know, it was weird because it said it was guidelines, but it was mostly just like penal codes. It just said what you couldn't do. It didn't really say what you can do on there. That was a little strange. But then also like the chalk thing. I've never seen chalk be vandalism. Well, how is chalk vandalism? I mean, like spray paint.
I'm not an attorney, so I can't give you legal advice.
I actually am in law school, right?
Okay, well there you go.
Yeah, well no, that's what I'm saying. I'm questioning it because I haven't finished law school. Definitely not an attorney yet, but I don't know about
right
chalk.
Now you just work for the press?
Being vandalism. Well, I'm actually taking a break from law school so I could do this.
So right now you just work for which newspaper?
Black Zebra Impact Team.
What is it?
Black Zebra Impact Team.
Where are they at?
We're out of Sacramento, but we cover Sacramento and Bay Area.
Okay.
Yeah, super strange.
Alrighty, I'm gonna head back. Okay.
Do you know about the chalk being vandalism?
So yeah, just Google it. There's a case decision that says that supports that it's vandalism.
What is this case decision?
I don't recall that, but if you just Google chalking,
oh, there is case law.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a case decision about it.
Recent?
I can't remember. Not recent as this past year. There's been a few years now.
Oh, and then if someone is drunk in public, is that disorderly conduct?
I mean, it depends on their actions. Just because they
like calling people the N-word and brandishing a knife.
But going back to the knife thing, that we have no victim. No one identified as a victim.
But your officer saw he had the knife. You guys also have a drone up there.
Everybody can legally possess a knife. It's when you say a brandish, we need a victim. Because if we don't unview it, then we can't.
Man, you guys just have like a lot of dangerous people out here because you guys can't do anything.
There's a lot of dangerous people that released them out of prison.
It was what?
There's a lot of dangerous people out in the world. So, but anyways.
Well, no, it just seems like there's just like so many obstacles preventing you guys from keeping people safe. Well, Where are you guys going? Are you guys still gonna be out? Can I ask some more questions?
You have my card. You can ask me questions whenever you want. But right now, we're going to walk this way. And you have my information. I don't want to get them fired up. If they're just peacefully protesting, there's not a problem.
Okay.
They have a right to do that.
How do you feel about the drones? They've been out here pretty consistently.
Okay.
Don't have any way about the drones? Well, thanks for speaking with us again,
You're
guys.
welcome. It was nice to meet you.
Have a good night. What were you saying? That lady over there is screaming all lives matter. Oh, it's wasp spray guy again.
Motherfucker that sprayed us with wasp spray or insecticide, whatever the fuck it was.
It was my jizz, bitch!
Oh, so you did do it? You did do it? So you did do it?
Any fucking way. Any fucking way.
So bad.
Why are you even here? Go home! Get away! Find something else to obsess over, and people will never fuck you! Sorry. But not sorry.
Right, Aubrey? Brandishing knives and calling people the N-word out in public's okay on the streets of Vacaville, but chalk, he crossed the line. You heard it from Councilmember Roy. Well, let me see. What was the guy's name? Where's his card at? Roy Stockton. That was the guy who was out here.
We talk all damn day about Seattle, this, Portland, this, all this shit. We keep us safe. So y'all start acting like there's real dangers out there because there is. And that's that on that. Everybody stay aware of your surroundings. Talk something.
Did they say that? Did they say that? They gotta say that. They gotta tell them.
Oh, the cops tell them? Is that what it is? You can't have an issue.
Hey guys, no more announcement bullhorn using, okay?
Go somewhere else.
Well, this is where we're at. So just want to know, I'm warning you guys about the announcement, okay?
What about the guy who
No bullhorn, no
didn't do anything about the knife?
So, okay? All right, have a good evening. Take care.
I really like to see that upheld in a court of law. I really want to see those charges. Oh yeah, they used a bullhorn. We're arresting them? Really? For what? Sounds like bullshit.
Are you guys gonna arrest people for the blowhorn but not the knife?
We just all called them bastards.
Are you guys gonna arrest people for the blowhorn and not the knife?
It's also real convenient that you came after we were being harassed by someone who has already attacked us.
Yeah, you guys have shown up quite like coincidentally right before and after people have come to attack people. So you guys plan on arresting people for the blowhorn and not the knife? Looks like they plan on arresting people about the blowhorn and not the knife or the N-word. That's super sad. Right, so it seems like they're going to get ready to arrest people about the blowhorn?
Your light is right.
Oh,
in my
yeah.
eye.
Sorry,
It's
it's...
not pointed right in my eye. I've been very polite, but that's like blinding.
Not in your eye, it's just dark. But thank you. So,
turn off spotlights.
what about are they gonna arrest people for a blowhorn? Like, Roy isn't gonna ask any more questions. Seems like they are gonna arrest people. That's really sad. So we've seen them be really biased today, you guys. Also pretty aggressive towards press. Especially that guy. Doesn't make any sense. And now they're taking the spotlight. So he wasn't okay with me having my light on, but then they come and get a spotlight and put it on me. It's insane. Strange. Real selective laws out here. Is there something you need? This guy just walked up on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy just pulled up hella crazy, crashed into a thing, and then walked up on me hella close. I don't know. Cool.
Okay, you got your bike, you good?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm back that way. What the? Okay. Turn off my light. Okay. Yep. Can Vacaville ever be normal? The fucking actual shit. Dude, layers after layers of people coming out of nowhere today. Right? Honestly.
Oh yeah, and I can't believe he sent his child. I said, do you want any snacks or anything? We've been around before. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh my god, what an unsafe environment here. We might get sprayed with last spray, but I'm glad you're here, honey. Okay.
Transport will be here.
And yeah, the police pretty much leave us alone once we get here. Past this. They're like, yay, they're gone.
Yeah, they did say that they were heading out, but they could have just said that because I was following them.
Oh yeah. They ain't heading out. That's just going to stop us till we leave.
Roy's done with my question. Hey, I need that picture of Roy's truck. I asked him about it a couple of times. Yeah, if you can get that to me, it'd be great. if we can get that picture of Roy's truck. I asked him about it a couple of times. He got real squirmy.
It's his fucking gun rack. It's in an Open Vallejo article. I'll send it to you guys on
Yes,
Instagram.
please.
Yeah. It's basically, I don't know, he used to be a sheriff. And so his sheriff buddy or his cousin made the gun rack for him, and it has that 3% symbol on it, and it says "come and take it" or some shit. And the vice mayor was like, maybe you didn't know what that is. Bitch.
Well, I asked him if he was a 3%er. I asked him if he was associated with 3%ers.
Of course, he said no.
I asked him about bumper stickers. I asked him about his truck. I asked him about all that, and he was squirmy.
Okay,
I'm taking worse. Yeah.
Terrified.
No, it's not on my truck. It's not my truck.
Like, no, that.
Don't say my gun rack.
I thought it was on the rack.
Gave him an open.
Yeah, it's my rack. What'd you say?
It's okay. I'll email him about it. He's like, no, don't email me. Call me. You can do both, Roy.
No, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, these are the same glasses.
Never mind.
Big nose.
Yeah, what a crazy, emotional night.
Yeah. And you were trying to get like rest this weekend.
Yeah.
I felt so bad when you were like, I'm gonna come. And I was like, oh.
Well, I'm glad I did. After all this shit I went down today. Holy crap.
Yeah, me too. I always feel like if it gets to stage, I'm like, wait, I need video, but I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. Oh my god.
I got a couple of
hate-filled faces.
Why are you here? A lot of.
I fucking knew it! Yes! That's why they kept coming to me. Walk the sidewalk. That takes be a warning, like.
It might be disorderly conduct. 5 minutes later. Disorderly conduct with that microphone.
Yeah, I feel like you can edit this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like, I'm not gonna wear that.
Hopefully not mine or yours. Now the police here. But you can't present.
Which is also like
Oh, yeah. We're just pointing out how ridiculous
I was carrying my hand. I was like,
he didn't give a fuck what we had to do.
I wish I could chop for
Yeah, on this time,
Because I realized high school.
Yeah, I like that. I was like, it's hella confusing, especially when they were doing the fuck. Right, exactly. Where's the goddamn Dixie?
We were watching it. It was just really fun.
Unless it's the Union Dixie, though.
I knew that person. Oh, yeah. Sharp. Perfect. Yeah.
If they wouldn't have.
Exactly. That was so. It was so great.
It always was. You're here and you're like, I know it's how it happens. Like, so crazy because now you're home thinking. validating tape photos up.
Yeah, no, I think that, and just to have all the footage to show it, and so, like, yeah, you had the isolated thing. You have to forget the act. It's like, you had all the clears and everything. I was just saying, the
You were yelling. What? You were yelling.
You got to go to the city council member and tell them about her reflective. Look at you.
I was so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I was like, come over here and tell your story.
I don't want to talk to you.
Nah, but some of it's garbage.
Tell me about your trauma.
I'm just here to learn from you.
I'm only gonna listen. You can tell it to me this way.
I just need. Can you shine your light in here? Be careful. No, the pride flag. Yeah, garbage and not garbage. You should have had the drumsticks. Those are okay. Those can stay. We can't clean that. Okay. You got hand sandy, right, my friend? Yeah, I do. Cool. Alright, now it's garbage.
Okay, y'all, it's time to log off. I appreciate you guys watching the hate crimes that happened. It's not funny. I'm laughing and crying. Laughing and crying. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Please share this so we can see what's going on in Vacaville.